Georgia is on my mind as early voting began last week in the special election for the state's 14th congressional district to replace former Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene. Greene previously won the county by more than 30 points, and Trump stumped in the county on Thursday to support the local Republican candidate. Joining me now is one of the Democratic candidates running for the seat for a second time, Shawn Harris. Shawn, in 2024, you ran against Marjorie Taylor Greene and received 35% of the vote, the best showing by a Democrat in the district in recent memory. Do you think you can win this time in an open field?
Well, Reverend Al, let me just say this. It's an honor to be on your show. And the answer to your question is yes. And the reason why, if it wasn't a chance for me to win, then why did Donald Trump come down here on Thursday? Because he's looking at the same polls that we're looking at. The reality of it is it's very clear. We have Democrats, independents, and yes, Republicans actually voted for me because everybody in our district said enough is enough.
Now, as we mentioned and you mentioned, President Trump was in Georgia on Thursday, drumming up votes for the special election, and he had a lot to say on the economy. Listen to this.
And then I have to listen to the fake news talking about affordability. Affordability. You notice, what word have you not heard over the last 2 weeks? Affordability. Because I've won. I've won affordability.
Now, when you're on the campaign trail and talking to voters, do they believe we are winning on affordability right now?
Absolutely not. I was just on the trail last night up in Walker County, and I would tell you, everybody in this district is hurting across the board. Most people are having to work 2 or 3 jobs just to try to make ends meet. And then when President Trump was there speaking at that particular event, I was just right down the road there in Rome on that particular day at my headquarters. And it was people that were saying, what is he talking about? What does he mean that he actually has won? President Trump has never been to a grocery store. President Trump has never had a real job like the hardworking people here in Georgia. And that's why he is completely separated himself away from hardworking people.
Now, you're running to replace Marjorie Taylor Greene, who made the full voyage from one of Trump's most loyal allies to a Trump critic. What do you make of that transformation, and how have you tried to reach out to Georgians who have maybe gone through the same experience and are looking for an alternative?
Well, I tell you, Marjorie has went through a complete change. Now I call her Marjorie 2.0. Marjorie 2.0 talks about the same thing I talk about as affordability. She talks about healthcare. She talks about access to healthcare. She talks about mental health care. She talks about many of the same things that I talk about. But the one thing that Marjorie Taylor Greene and I have always agreed upon was the release of the Epstein files. And when Donald Trump came here, that is what all the protesters were saying to him, release the Epstein files. So that's currently what's going on. When I'm actually on the stump, people are saying to me, Shawn, I love your leadership. You're the right Democrat for the job. And then the Republicans are saying, I don't care if you're a Democrat. I want something different. I want somebody that's going to bring results here to Northwest Georgia. And if you don't, we'll just vote you out. So they're going to give me a chance.
All right, Shawn Harris, thank you and good luck.